Hey everybody, and welcome to my channel Keeley Talks. We've got Fanta and Tiffany Daniels here, and Gary's joining us shortly as well. And I've sent links to a few people, so we'll see who turns up. But we're gonna go talk about the Johnny Depp case today, and we're going to talk about the wins that's been going on at the moment and everything that's been happening, because we've not done one of these lives for a while, apart from on Rob's. Hey Gia, how are you, love? And we got Randa here as well. Hi Randa, how are you? How's it going? And so obviously today, we've had that article be dropped by the Daily Mail, and when Gary gets his butt here, because he'll be here soon, he's going to share the screen so that we can all read it. So we'll just let everyone come in and we'll have a bit of a gab whilst we're waiting. Hey Mandy G, DH Record Hound, how's it going? And Screams of Anubis, hi. Hello. Tiffany, start with you. What's been going on with your channel recently, girl, whilst we're waiting?
So, still mainly covering the overtone of the FDA ban with the Judge Rotenberg Center. Still pumping out a video every day as promised until we get that place closed down or it's burned to the ground in a fire. Both is good. I can work with both. But anyways, what we got our eyes on right now in the autistic community is the current bill that's sitting in the Massachusetts State Legislature. It's House Bill 225, which would not only get rid of the shocks, it would also get rid of all aversive therapies such as sleep deprivation, food deprivation, all that sort of stuff. So we're trying to get as many eyes on Massachusetts and as much national, state, and international pressure we can get on their state legislators to them to make the right decision. It's kind of a Hail Mary at this point, but that's kind of what we're working on, what everything's been geared towards. I'm sure a few of you, possibly, maybe 10 or 15 of you probably seen it.
You're doing an amazing job getting all that out there. Fanta, what have you been doing, girl? Have you been getting anything out on your channel?
The last video I did was trying to explain how my eyes work. For people that wonder, why I'm holding that other phone right up to my face and stuff, just to answer some questions. And been hanging out on other panels and stuff like that.
Hey Anna. Anna says hi Keeley. Hey Tiff and hi Fanta. I've got TJ here. Hey TJ and Emma P. How are you all doing? So whilst we're waiting for Mr. Gary to bloody come on, because if I try sharing my screen, it's just gonna glitch like crazy. I'll tell you what I've been doing very quickly on my channel. So there's all different things going on my channel right now. Obviously I cover this case because it's close to my heart. And I've just started a new series called Healing After Abuse, which I'm hoping it can help people. If it helps one person, then it's done its job. So I'm getting them videos out. They are obviously trigger warning but it's talking about the healing side of it, coping with the anxiety, the PTSD, and all that kind of stuff. We've got Rose Madder here as well. Hey Rose and Linda and Emma. Hi guys, welcome. So we're covering all that. And Bill Jean, hey. We're covering all that at the moment. Hey Penguin. And of course we brain fart. I do apologise. Obviously, I do my card streams on Tuesday as well. And I've got a new series starting, which is kind of to do with the healing after abuse, but it's on its own thing as well. And it's resilience. And basically, we're just going through a book and I'm just reading it in parts. You can watch it, you can't, but there's some real, if you don't want to, but there's some really awesome tips on how to have resilience from the hardships that you've been through in your past. This doesn't just talk about abuse, of course, it talks about, we're looking at people who just go through stress day to day, because everybody goes through stress, do you know what I mean? And there's times when it can just knock you over the edge, but when you get the upper hand of it, hey Michelle, how are you, love? When you get on the opposite side of it and you use that as a strengthening because you're able to get through it, then you basically mastered it, and it's part of that healing journey as well. Emma says, I've been absent lately due to my new job, which is an 8 a.m. start. Haha, it's customer service at an alcohol. It's all good. Congratulations on your new job, Emma. I'm really happy for you.
I know about 8 a.m. hours. Although at my time it's 7 a.m. And because I'm psychotic, I get up and I kick the shit out of myself exercising first thing in the morning. Pardon my language. And then I vid. And then I do the thumbnail for the vid. And yeah, I'm crazy. I get up at 1:35 every morning.
To Emma as well for a new job. And obviously I do early starts with my little ones, but what do you call it? It can drive you crackers sometimes. Hi, Hen.
Hey,
Emma got given free bottles of gin on her second day.
Holy crap.
But like I said, Gary's running late, obviously, so I'm just gonna read it from my phone until he gets here. Like I said, we're gonna go over this article by the Daily Mail, which goes over these wins that Johnny Depp has had, because obviously he subpoenaed the ACLU, which they tried to get out of. My words aren't working at the moment at all. I do apologise. But he's basically won it in part and been denied in part, if that's the right terminology. So we're going to have a look at that, but I'm going to turn this off so that I can read properly. 1 second. Let me get this up. I wanted you to be able to read it with me, but that ain't going to happen yet. Okay, guys.
Gary.
Gary. So this was dropped today by the Daily Mail. Exclusive. Johnny Depp wins motion, forcing the ACLU to reveal if Amber Heard ever donated promised $7 million divorce settlement to charity in effort to prove she lied during the libel case. Obviously, we know that she did lie. We know that she didn't bloody donate. The great then brain fart. Oh, there he is. Look at that, I just started it and he's here now. Hey.
Hello.
Hello.
Oh, he shows.
Oh,
Hi,
hello. I'm so sorry.
You should be.
Late.
Same.
I don't believe it.
I can't say
Amy. Tiffany. I miss you guys.
When I was supposed to be on Rob's stream the other day, so I can't.
Oh my God, I did though. I did. I was knocked out. I missed Keeley's too the same day.
I also missed it. You are not alone.
And what?
You are not alone. I missed Rob's stream panel entirely. I was I think I fell asleep at 5.
Well, I'm going to say hi to Gary.
Hi everyone. Hey everyone.
God,
It's
what is
MOP.
it?
My Sean B.
So we
Penguin
was just
322. How are you?
I was just starting to read that article because I was gonna wait until you came, but I didn't know how long you was gonna be, and so you
Yeah,
could
watch your
screen
mouth.
share it. No. That's so random, DJ. I lost weight imagining eating burritos. Those brain farts were fun, and I went back for second thoughts. LOL. So random.
DJ H in the house.
Hen says,
All
"Hi,
right, guys.
Gaza, the Gaza."
Gaza the Gaza. That's right, Hen. Mandy G. Hello. Sorry,
Everyone's
guys. I'm just-
showing you some love. Emma's got a new job as well. We've just been congratulating Emma on her new job.
Yeah? Yeah.
Hey, Gina. Are you able to
I
share that
got
article then,
both
by the way?
jabs.
Jobs.
Oh, yeah, yeah,
A
yeah.
new
I'm
job.
sorry. Jobs, jabs, jobs.
Job as in a workplace.
Yeah, I've been there for months now.
Remember Emma, she's got a new job.
That's why I've been so sleepy. Just like Tiffany, she knows what I'm talking about.
God. I can't even figure out when to stream because the one moment it's like, okay, Rob's not going to do it on Wednesday. He's not going to do it on Wednesday. I'm going to do it. It's my day off. Next thing I know, there's Rob's message. Want to be on panel? Shit.
Aw.
Exactly.
Hey, Rose.
All right. I got the page up. Let me try to share this real quick for you, baby. 1 second.
Emma saying, Gaza, I got free bottles of gin on my second day.
Nice.
At
3
work.
free bottles of gin. That's where are you working at? Can I apply? Hello.
I go work in London.
Alright, let's do this. If there's any audio, we'll share that as well. So now you should have it.
Oh, there it is. There it is. Okay, right. Okay, so we just started.
Pop this out so I can scroll up for you. What?
Emma says, I have to brag because if I bought them, I would have paid like £50-60 in the shop, LOL, which I think is like nearly $70-80.
What? Oh,
What?
here we go. No, I was trying to move it to a new window so I can still watch the stream, but scroll while you're reading it.
Okay. Emma's working at an online store. Right. Let me get it up on my phone as well, because that's way too small for me to read.
That's too small?
Yeah. I like squinting.
Welcome to my world.
I feel blind.
How's that?
Oh, I hope you get back soon, Anna. That's so too tiny.
Alright.
Unless you won't read it.
How about that?
You can read it if you want.
I can't read.
Yes, you can. Don't lie.
Get your spectacles on there,
what
Gary.
These
Go down.
I'm gonna need them.
Mm.
That's again.
Is it just going to be sexual innuendo tonight?
Probably.
You know how we do. All right, this stuff right here. All right, because it's I can see it just fine.
Find the article, Gary.
Jesus.
Oh.
No. I mean, this is
Look
where
at
right
it.
here, where it says Johnny Depp has scored a major court victory in his battle to discover if ex-wife AH stuck to her promise. Right? All this stuff right here.
Yeah, this is it. Go
Yeah,
down.
All right then.
as you well know.
Turd 35 declared she didn't want Depp's cash after. No, we all know all this stuff right here. Let's just get to the juicy stuff. But lawyers for the Pirates of the Caribbean star, 58, believe the gesture was a sham and have spent a year chasing exactly how much was donated. They filed a petition in New York Supreme Court for the ACLU to hand over documents proving the turd stuck to her pledge after it refused to cooperate. Now a judge has granted 23 of the 24 requests in the actor's motion to compel, meaning the organization must produce the paperwork relating to Heard's charitable contribution. The only thing Judge Arthur Engoron refused was a request for this shut up for documents relating to the actress's role as a brand ambassador for the ACLU. That's the only thing that was refused. So the judge ruled Depp has satisfied the initial burden of stating the circumstances of reason underlying the subpoena. The ACLU has failed to demonstrate that the information sought it utter. Goodness gracious. Stammer. The information sought is utterly irrelevant to the action. Thus, for the reasons stated herein.
What the
What
hell?
was that? Goodness gracious.
Well,
You
why
know, I
did
don't
they
like
just?
hearing myself.
I
I'm
don't know.
glitching all over the place, man. The, the, the petition is granted and denied in part, and respondents are ordered to comply with all subpoenas with the exception of, documents, as to being an ambassador, blah, blah, blah. Depp's victory follows DailyMail.com revealing in January that documents turned over by Children's Hospital LA suggested they received only 100,000, way short of the promised 3.5 mil gift. All right then. All right. So what are we doing here? Are you gonna read all this?
It's a long article. You don't need to read that. That is what Johnny Depp was asking for.
Oh, gotcha. Sorry for the bing, guys. My boy Toby's asking me to chill if I wanted to tonight. I'm not sure if I'm feeling that because I have to work in the morning. But anyway, it's been a couple weeks. Maybe I will. Maybe I won't. Who knows? So, anyways,
Right, where are you going?
What do we got? Where are we going? Depp's lawyers filed the case with the Supreme Court in New York to force the ACLU to reveal whether they've received any of the promised 3.5 mil from his ex-wife. This is whiff. He didn't say wife, it says whiff.
Whiff. I don't know whiff of that flappy fish market.
I swear I was about to say that exact thing.
Great minds
Man.
think alike.
Whiff
Yep.
of that crap. Anyways, okay. Devon Turd fought a bruising and defamation case last year against the UK Sun newspaper when a British High Court judge agreed the publication's depiction of him as a WB. Isn't that funny? WB. Anyway, Depp's lawyers believe Turd was lying when she boasted about the $7 million giveaway, not only in the media interviews, but in recent evidence she gave to the London court. All right, now it says here the ACLU refused to cooperate, but Depp ramped up the pressure by filing a motion to compel a New York Supreme Court to force them to comply with a string of subpoenas and their outrageous stonewalling. Indeed, they've been stonewalling like crazy. How many times have they tried to dismiss this case already?
3.
I don't know.
1, 2, 3 strikes are out. Oh
Yep.
boy. Goodness gracious. All right, it goes on to say Depp's lawyers want the docs to prove Turd was lying when she boasted about the giveaway, not only in media interviews, but in evidence she gave to a London court. The Pirates of the Caribbean star lost a bruising defamation case last year against the UK Sun newspaper when a British High Court judge agreed to. We all know about this stuff. La 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 la. Oh God, let me just read this. It was substantially true based on blood-curdling accounts of their numerous bust-ups. Really? Wow. All right. But anyway, giving evidence in a witness statement dated February 26, 2020, Turd stated, I remain financially independent from him, Depp, the whole time we were together, and the entire
Bullshit.
amount of my divorce settlement was donated to charities. Yes, these are her words. These are in quotes. The entire amount of my divorce settlement was donated to charity. Was donated to charity.
Donated.
ED.
Past tense.
Past tense. Jinx.
Jinx back out at you.
Judge Andrew Nicole cited the gesture while deciding the case in the Sun's favor, writing, her donation of the $7 million to charity is hardly the act one would expect of a gold digger. He's such a stupid. Every time I hear that, I just want to like spit. I just want to spit on the ground. Stupid.
Patooey.
I dominate. Donated.
Patooey indeed. Yeah. All right, Depp 57 belatedly raised the issue of the missing charity payments while challenging the ruling. His lawyers arguing the UK court was fed a calculated and manipulated lie designed to achieve a potent, favorable impression. A panel of judges said the new evidence wouldn't make any difference, however, and refused his bid for an appeal, saddling him with $840,000 in legal costs. Jesus. That won't stop Depp deploying the same arguments in a separate $50 million defamation suit filed in Fairfax County, Virginia, which accuses Turd of creating a hoax account of being a DV survivor for a 2018 newspaper article, the Washington Post op-ed. We all know about this. And then, you know, the quote, I spoke up against SV and faced our culture's wrath. That has to change. Didn't mention Depp by name, but he claims it wrecked his reputation and got him axed from the role of Captain Jack Sparrow, which, I mean, we all know that to be true.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right, then. Continuing on. In the new filing, the star's lawyers point to a September 2019 declaration from Turd in the Virginia suit that states that the idea for the article came from the ACLU itself. The article actually came from the ACLU. They're like, come on, girl, let's do this. We gonna make you a star. And we need a face. We need a face to put behind that. And what better face to put on that than Johnny Depp himself, his fine ass. We're gonna make him look horrible. I mean, how stupid does that sound, right? But that's basically what they're trying to do. So Anthony Romero, the executive director of the ACLU, introduced Heard to a colleague, Jessica Whites, who in turn suggested the idea that she might write an op-ed about how her experience exemplifies the issues faced by those who speak out about AB use and violence, the filing states. All right, then. Ms. Turd goes on to describe about how she worked with the ACLU to draft the op-ed and the ACLU handled placing the op-ed in a newspaper. Depp's lawyers say that after Heard cited her charitable giveaway and sworn evidence for the London court action, they initiated legal moves in the U.S. to get to the bottom of her claims. Go on, man. Go on. Get it, get it. I can't stand this face right here. Ugh. Gee. Ugh. Turd cataloged the horrific abuse she claims to have suffered at Depp's hands, describing him as the monster and recalling many of the allegations she made during their divorce. The filing included photos of what? No, those are not bruises.
That was just makeup.
Yeah, they should have just
Jinx
said makeup.
again.
All I got to say is, looks like makeup and what happens when you age.
And bite your lip.
See this right here? That's just herpes, guys. That's just herpes. Don't ever kiss those lips. Ever.
First
Turd
of all,
with... Go ahead.
A, I don't know where it's been, and B, I'm perfectly straight, so we're good.
Yeah. Well, don't ever eat in a restaurant where she's ever eaten at, because if she's ever put her lips on any of those glasses, no. No spank you. All right, here we go. What's this saying now? The American Civil Liberties Union has refused to say whether Turd donated any of the $3.5 million she promised. Really. And Depp's lawyers have filed a lawsuit with the Supreme Court in New York to compel them to say. Good for him. Very good for him. Do we have are the documents in here? The legal documents where they're saying the questions where they have to comply with these subpoenas and what the subpoenas are about.
Before.
Yeah, she did. I don't know where they're at. You know, you're the the social media guru, not me. All right, let's see what this says here. Miss Turd made multiple attempts to thwart Mr. Depp's discovery onto her purported donation. Exactly. Of her entire divorce settlement, the filing states, describing how she tried and failed to have their subpoenas quashed in the California courts. Turd eventually complied, as did the CHLA, but the ACLU has so far only handed over limited number of documents and emails. These include a September 9, 2016 letter from Romero to Turd on ACLU Foundation letterhead, thanking Ms. Turd for her donation of $350,000 as the first installment of your very generous pledge of $3.5 million. I think she was missing a couple zeros there in that donation. But anyway.
Yeah.
Also included is an email correspondence between Ms. Turd and Mr. Romero from June 2017, reflecting that the ACLU had received a $350,000 donation from Ms. Turd, a $100,000 donation from Mr. Depp towards Ms. Turd's pledge, and an anonymous $500,000, which appears from the correspondence to be from Muskie Balls.
Yeah, that's one of them that aimed to find out who made that 500,000 anonymous donation.
Yeah, it was from one of his companies. So, I mean, it was obvious. You know.
I think what was denied was to do with Amber Heard ambassador roles in the ACLU. But basically, the whole subpoenas are to find out whether she has kept her pledge. Has she actually donated anything apart from what Johnny Depp donated on behalf of her? Which obviously she hasn't.
Yeah. No, she hasn't. Of course. And they, went back and forth talking about, well, I was going to, but then I got sued by Johnny.
Didn't that happen a year later after she had a
like
year or two?
Year or two, yeah, something like that. Like,
Huh.
check this. You should have had this done like ages ago, and now
Mm-hmm.
you're trying to blame Johnny again.
Yep. It's always Johnny's fault.
Oh, man, who's Johnny? She said.
Oh my God, I hadn't heard that in forever.
Smiled in her special way. Who's Johnny? She said. Ugh. Buh.
Have you finished reading?
Oh, yeah. Well, you want me to keep reading the whole thing?
I
I
don't
don't know
know
if
if
we're
it.
boring anyone. Have you been paying attention? Oh, there's only a little bit left. All right, let's see. I don't want to be putting anyone to sleep. Well,
Not with that relaxing voice of yours.
with my relaxing voice. I mean, this is all basically stuff that we already know. You know, but it's the
Well, some people might
If
not
we
know
can-
it. Who's watching? There might be somebody here who's new.
Okay, well, I'll go ahead and read it on there. All right, so it just says here that Iran is believed to refer to Tesla and SpaceX founder Elon Musk, with whom Ms. Turd is alleged to have had a romantic relationship during during and following her marriage to Mr. Depp. Well, at least they're getting the facts straight now. So, Depp's lawyers concluded from the documents that Turd donated $450,000 to the ACLU, not the 3.5 mil that she claimed. The organization indicated it would not be producing the documents and testimony concerning the op-ed without an agreement on confidentiality. When no such agreement was reached, Depp's legal crew sued in New York, where the ACLU is based. The ACLU witnesses reticence to provide. I don't even know what that word means. The ACLU witnesses reticence to provide more information appears to be part of a collusive effort with Ms. Turd to prevent evidence showing that Ms. Turd perjured herself from becoming public, they allege. Applying New York law, the court should reject the ACLU witnesses' outrage stonewalling. Mr. Depp, yeah, absolutely, and they did, actually. Mr. Depp accordingly respectfully requests that this court enter an order directing the ACLU witnesses to fully comply with the subpoenas. Depp and Turd met on the set of The Rum Diary back in 2011. We know all this. Married 4 years. Later, before now, infamous blowout, blah, blah, blah. Marriage in May 2016. She sought a restraining order and a divorce, claiming Depp hurled a phone at her face. But after months of back and forth accusations, they reached a surprise deal. Turd said in August 2016, as described in the restraining order and divorce settlement, money played no role for me personally and never has, except to the extent that I could donate it to charity, and in doing so, hopefully help those less able to defend themselves. Oh my God. I just want to tear those words off the page and crumple them up. Anyway, as reported in the media, the amount received in the divorce was $7 million, and $7 million is being donated. This over and above any funds that I have given away in the past and will continue to give away in the future. The donation will be divided equally between the ACLU, with particular focus to stop violence against women, and the Children's Hospital of LA, where I have worked as a volunteer for the past 10 years. Yeah, shut your face. Ugh, I don't want to see that face. I'm gonna cut it off right there. Cut it off. Oh God, she's still there. She's still there. No. No. Okay. Tamber Turd left with her partner Bianca Beauty.
TG says, no, not bored, keep going. It's like having a catch-up.
Stupid little. Yeah. All right, here we go. DailyMail.com published a series of documents earlier this year, however, that called the pledge into doubt. We revealed that within days of her remarks, Edward L. White, a certified public accountant, wrote to Tiffany Al Nasser, a senior executive at the CHLA enclosing a check for $100,000. The check was signed John C. Depp too, but White said in his letter that the donation was on behalf of Heard and was the first installment of a pledged 3.5 mil. Depp said publicly at the time that seeing as his wife has pledged her entire $7 million to charity, he would go ahead and start paying the money directly to the organizations in the name of her. He backed off from sending further money on her behalf, however, when she suggested that it would breach their deal and challenged him to double the amount. Good Lord, man. She's not a gold digger at all. No.
Not nary a gold digger.
Yeah, not nary. I mean,
And the
good
Pope's not
Lord.
Catholic.
Lord have mercy.
I just got that.
If Johnny wishes to alter the settlement agreement, we must. Okay, I think this is quotes from her. If Johnny wishes to alter the settlement agreement, we must insist that he honor the full amount by donating $14 million to charity, which, after accounting for his tax deduction, is equal to his $7 million payment obligation to Amber. Oh, that was her spokesperson, but whatever, same difference.
Which is
Wow.
basically a bullshit way of saying, I want my $7 million.
Exactly. Yeah, you can donate the $7 million. Give me the other $7 million that you're supposed to get off of tax write-offs. Whatever. So, it says we would also insist that the full amount be paid immediately and not drawn out over many years. Yeah, okay. Yeah, what about you now, huh?
That's the point as well, by the way, is why didn't she donate the money to charity? She would have got it back in tax write-offs.
Yeah, she would have got at least half back in tax write-offs. But she's just a dum-dum. She sees
You're dumb.
she sees, I want the full amount. Daddy, I want it and I want it now.
Veruca Salt.
Exactly. The hospital's thrilled CEO, Paul Viviano, meanwhile, thanked Turd for her tremendous gift in a gushing media statement saying it would support life-saving treatments and cures for critically ill children. Wow.
Well, that's the saddest part, isn't it?
Yes, it is. How does that not just, like, it's gut-wrenching. You know? She only
Can I
gave
ask-
$100 million to them. Go ahead.
TJ asked, why is she asking for $100 million? She, in court documents, said when they asked her why, well, he's suing me for $50 million, so I'm going to sue
Yeah.
him for $100. Pretty much. That's she said that, and it's in court documents.
There you
She's
go.
a dum dum.
She's just dumb. She's just trying to
Yeah.
double down on him. She's stupid. This has got to be the dumbest chick on the face of the earth.
I'm going to say it the way my stepdad would say it. She's ate up with stupid.
Yeah. Ate up was stupid. She ate up like a soup sandwich.
All right.
I don't understand.
I don't understand how simultaneously she can say some of the dumbest shit, and yet she's considered so smart. I don't know if she's so much as smart as she's more in the cunning department. I'll give her that.
Oh yeah, she's very cunning, but
Admitting
stupid
to
at the same time.
retaliation.
But
Admitting to
in-
retaliation without any foundation. Perfect. Yes, her all over. That she just did it out with retaliation.
I can't see any of the comments, guys. Sorry.
That's alright.
But you want me to keep going? There's a little juicy part right here. On June 26, 2019, the Associate Senior Vice President Candy Davidson Goldbraun wrote to the Aquaman acting. Why don't even label her that? Anyway, to know why they had not received further installments, and we don't remember that, right? Says,
Who's
I am
that?
inquiring. It's a letter from CHLA.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I'm inquiring if you have knowledge if CHLA should expect further payment installments on your behalf, or if the pledge will not be fulfilled. I appreciate any insight on this matter. And then Turd's attorney, Elaine Charleston Breedhoft, whatever, how do you say that, did not specify how much her client had given to either organization, saying only that she intended to fulfill the $7 million pledge eventually. She blamed it for the delay, here we go, saying her Turd has been forced to spend millions defending herself against false accusations made against her in the ongoing defamation case. Friends say Depp is determined to fight on and won't contemplate settling the upcoming Virginia case. Yeah, you better not. You better go through with this, boy. Which has been repeatedly pushed back because of the beer bug pandemic. And it won't go before a jury till next year. It's just stupid. I think
It isn't. So go on, Tim.
I just gotta say, some of the stupidest shit I have ever heard in a courtroom in my life is when her dumbass lawyer tried to convince a room of people that a pledge and a donation were the same thing. I'm like, honey, the IRS begs to differ. Like, we all heard that. She said it 3 times.
Right.
No, a pledge is not the same as money in the bank, sweetheart. I'm broke. I promise you. I can tell you that.
Yeah.
My boss promising me money is not the same as me getting paid. I can't buy food with a promise.
Mm-hmm.
It's
Yeah, I
awful
made
when it's
jokes
always-
about that before, but it went a little sideways last time, so. But you know what? I'm gonna say it again.
Go on then.
It's like me saying, "Hey, Keeley, I pledge to give you an orgasm."
Really?
Yeah, he's got 7 million of them in his back pocket.
Yeah, it's a pledge. You'll get it eventually.
Wow.
Oh, this is great.
I mean, but come on now, seriously. Like Tiffany said, that's not money in the bank. Get out of here.
Yeah.
I know, but you know. You said, "Oh, for fuck's sake, Gary."
But you feel me, right, Gina? You know, you can't just pledge something and not fulfill.
Anyone can pledge. I can pledge that I'm going to go and give £7 million to the hospital. How amazing am I? Because I'm pledging it. Hey, Rosalind. She says, "Wow, is that why I walked into?"
Oh yes, Rosalind. You walk in at the right time every time. I clean my hair with pledge. Yeah, I pledged to clean my hair. Actually, I did clean it, and that's why it's so.
It says
fluffy.
chair, not
See how
hair.
fluffy? Oh, my chair. Oh, I thought you said hair. But yeah, this is clean.
In the
salt and
UK,
pepper
there's
pledge hair.
there's a college called pledge, isn't there?
Yeah.
That's
Wait.
what they're on about.
You said it was a college called pledge?
No, a polish.
Oh yeah, we got pledge too.
Yeah, that's the joke.
No,
Gary cleans his chair with pledge.
Yeah.
You get
Clean
it.
my desk with pledge.
Eco says, but that would mean in AH speak that they've already been provided, wouldn't it? So if Keeley didn't know this, well, you know, anyone can bloody pledge to do something. I pledged I'm going to be a millionaire.
Don't forget us little people.
I pledge that $1 million right now my apartment ceiling is gonna open up and it's just gonna fall on me right on the couch and table and on top of this computer. Oh wait,
yeah. You better get an umbrella, girl. It's coming.
I wish that would be fabulous.
Emma says you can now braid your hair now, Gazzo.
I can. It's long enough now. It's ridiculous. I just been
Gina
too
says-
lazy to cut it.
Yeah, she said it to look good and for the accolades. She did, and the thing is, she got a lot of work from it. She got to be an ambassador, and she got to do all these speeches and look good in the news and this, that, and the other. And what did Johnny Depp get? He just got like
Burnt
sorry.
to the ground.
Yeah, sorry, brain fart, can't talk. The words don't want to come out of my mouth. It's like I try to talk, but they just pause. DJ H says, I'll pledge in English instead.
How do you pledge in English?
But anyone can do a pledge. But this is a big win for Johnny, like I said, because this is going to look into all these conversations.
I'm sorry.
All the whether she's coming in and out at the minute. That's what was happening to her on Rob Street. She's back. Here she
There
is.
she is.
There she is.
Hi, Keely.
Man.
Look
You're
at
making
that,
me want
folks. A promise did not make $1 million just fall on me. Sad day.
But the thing is, right, she didn't just pledge, she actually stated that she donated it.
Yep. TV interviews and everything.
Hey, Tanya.
What's the Prodigal
says-
Son?
What?
Is that a show? Prodigal Son?
Did DJH put it in chat?
Oh, I didn't even finish reading that comment, and you like skip right to the end. I'm like, what are you on about? I'm a bit addicted to the Prodigal Son at the minute.
Slowpoke.
Echo Spy. She said, hey, I see tax opportunities here. If I write a pledge in my taxes, I can get in a refund and afford to pay it unless I forget. Oh, dear me. I'm so sorry. It's all spent on this fabulous new house.
I'll tell you how to get that 7 million. You asked for it wrong. You got to say, I pledge to spend 7 million.
Right. I pledge to keep it. Oh, yeah. Oh, okay, Tanya. I see. Yeah, Prodigal Son. I remember that. Okay. Yeah, I remember seeing yeah, you're right. And it's an American show. I'm so lame. Well, Keely's trying to turn me Mancunian.
No, I'm not.
So I'm losing all of my Americanness.
Please, love, share some with me. I need a vacation.
And Gina says, next week the Euro million to 61 million pound. I pledge to win and share with you all.
Oh,
Please
yeah.
do. Like, I need a vacation so bad. Like, you all don't even know.
Yeah, we could all go on a huge yacht and just travel around the world on the sea.
Go on a cruise.
Heck yeah.
Did Johnny sell his? We could rent it. He was renting it out.
Sherlock Suite. I know, right?
What's
Yeah,
everyone
I'ma
been
check
thinking?
that out, Tanya.
What's everyone been thinking about the Minamata and stuff? Like how they're trying to bury that? Is NGM who've been trying to bury it? But you know,
That's a stupid move. They're gonna lose so much money.
They're worried about like they're trying to like blame it on like bringing up all dirt and all that. But the thing is, it needs to come out because it's a true story. Like people actually, people got really sick and died.
This is history.
People are, I'm going to put it bluntly, and forgive me for cursing on stream. They're fucking money grubbers. You really think
Yeah.
they give a damn about those victims and what happened there? No. If they think in any way that they're going to lose any money, then they're not going to do it. The sad fact is they're shooting themselves in the foot because it would bring in a good deal of money. Read the damn room, MGM. Look at his Instagram. Look at his Facebook. Look at all the people on Twitter who get his name to trend constantly.
Mm-hmm.
Look
They
how
are
good City of Lies did.
They're so
Yeah.
afraid of this backlash that they would rather, try to save their own ass as opposed to tell the story of a freaking a horrible, horrible thing. And that's really messed up when you put money above what's happened to those people.
Excuse me.
Real victims, real tragedy, and you can't be bothered because you're afraid that your checkbook might get hit or somebody might get mad and try to shut you down.
Yeah, exactly.
Did you say people are still getting sick from it today? Was it you, Phantasmagorical, were saying people are still getting sick from that pollution now?
Amy?
Fanta.
Yes, what? I'm sorry.
I was saying, was it you who were saying that people are still getting sick from that pollution today?
Yeah.
What's going on with that?
Because
I've not seen that.
Well, I mean, it's
They haven't cleaned it up.
Whoa!
It's
DJ Fanta in the house. That was. Did you hear that? You were like, they haven't cleared it up.
I did not hear it.
That's what it sounded like.
Hear it.
They
That
couldn't
internet
clear it
glitched
up.
again. So what was said?
That's all, folks.
Okay.
But
You sound
no,
like a drink
from what I've read and heard, it's still a problem. That they haven't remedied. They ain't fixed it, and
It was mercury, right? Mercury poisoning.
yeah, in the water, and they got it from the fish. But
Yeah.
I'm sure if it was in the water, and you know how water rises, it's probably soaked into the ground too.
Oh, I'm sure. There's probably
But
still some
that's
fish swimming around out there with a lot of it in them, and if they,
don't hold me
They
to
do eat
it.
a
That's
lot of
just what
fish.
I've read and heard. So
yeah. But I mean, it's history. It's something that needs to be out there and told, and it's just educating people on things that have happened and to be careful about, and don't try to make it about a Johnny thing, man, and don't try to make it like trying to follow suit with another company like MGM, Warner Brothers. They don't want no going back and forth about putting people out there, putting movies out there with certain people in it.
Hey,
yeah,
Marilyn.
Hey, Marilyn.
Tanya said she thinks it's people who suffered from it are being born into it through birth. So it's like,
That's
is it
possible.
being passed down?
like hereditary.
Yeah, like how does that? I don't understand. Like obviously, I need to do more research on the actual thing as well. Tiny says he probably don't want Johnny to win an Oscar, but he probably wouldn't accept it anyway. And Rose says many matters should be realised. I think they don't want it to get any Oscar buzz. Sorry, go on. What was you gonna say, Kay?
No, it's just stupid. But Sean B asked a good question earlier, talking about if Johnny could sue for them trying to bury it. But I don't know. I don't know the ins and outs of that because apparently, like lately, with the other two movies, the Scarlett Johansson one, the Black Widow, and
Yes,
what was the other one on Disney Plus?
Black
With Emma
Widow
Stone and
why's my head gone blank?
yeah, the lady with the Dalmatians. What's her name?
Oh yeah, Cruella.
Yeah, Cruella. They're trying to sue because of how they put the movie out, and they're not making what they're what they could have been or should have been.
Yeah, because it was Disney like released it in the cinema and on stream at the same time, but the contract was only to do with how much it made in the box office in the cinema,
Yeah.
rather than what was made streaming. But obviously, Minamata, they was just like trying to bury it, any press from it, any promotion to it. But it has got a release date. Like, it's been released in the UK on the 13th of August. I'm gonna go and see it. I don't care. I'll go and sit on my own. I don't care.
It's been released in other countries as well already, and it's been doing really well.
It's just I don't know. The fact that they put this, well, we don't want him getting any Oscar buzz. Really, that's really more important than a story of a human tragedy to you.
Yeah,
people.
nobody's even watching
You all
Oscars
are
anymore.
so damn petty that you want to bury the story of what happened to these people just because.
Oh, lost you, Tiff.
There she go.
That's all, folks.
Does anyone know? Because obviously you're all in the USA. Do you guys know when it's getting released in the USA?
No
I
idea.
think I saw it's supposed to be September, wasn't it, Gary?
Yeah, something like that, like the 13th maybe or 17th, something like that.
Yeah.
I'm not sure.
Billie Jean says, Tiff rant gun.
Different.
Come back.
Oh,
like
she's
Come
gone.
back.
That's your new nickname, Tiffany. When you come back, Different.
Different.
Tiffany.
There
Yeah, I
she
don't
is.
get why it's been released all over the world apart from North America. I
Right.
understand it won't be released in China too.
I'm just saying.
What's China got to do with it?
I think the talk, because obviously in the world today, there's a lot more people who are there's a lot more activists in that who want people to pay reparations and stuff for things that have gone on in the past, and rightly so regarding this. Like, real people's lives were affected, and people were made disabled and died from what happened, and it was only like proper put out there by people like the character, is it called Eugene, the character that Johnny Depp plays, the photographer, who actually took the photos and got them out there to say, look, this is what's going on. And it's like they're trying to like bury it now. Oh, it's in the past. Let's not bring up old dirt. But it needs to be like, I didn't know about that until this got announced that it was coming out. I didn't know that even happened.
Old dirt gets brought up all the time. That's about it's history, you know. I mean, how do you not know? How do you not want to be taught about history? How can you hold that? Try to take it away. You don't know where you're going unless you know where you came from, right? The old saying. But it needs to be out there. The truth needs to be heard, so we don't make the mistake again. Because history tends to repeat itself, right?
Yep.
So,
Gina says they are saying release is to be announced, but they are releasing it. So you don't have an official release date. That's what I'm getting from that.
I'm not sure. I have to look it up. But
I knew somebody would
it better
know.
not be about Johnny, man, because Johnny is like the best character actor on the face of the planet, man, and he gives so much love into all of his roles that he plays, and he respects it, and does his own research, and really makes sure that he gets these roles proper. He shows it respect. Every role that he plays, every character role that he plays, he shows the utmost respect. And I know he's done a damn good job. And yeah, I saw earlier when I think Tanya said that who was it? Colonel
This
Kurtz
comment here.
and a friend, they were showing some clips of it, and
the beginning of it.
I've seen those clips before, and yeah, phenomenal. This is a movie that I want to see,
Yeah.
Yeah, I've only seen the trailer. I've not seen any like proper starting clips. Well, I don't want to ruin
Just-
it for myself either because I want to go and watch it in the cinema
Yeah.
and have that
Yeah.
first
Oh, it's
on
just
impact. If that
I've
makes
seen
sense.
those clips, and they're just like little. It's just like a small little clip at the beginning. It's like a teaser, basically. You can consider it a teaser trailer, but
Yeah.
it just you can just tell the way he's owning the role, just like he did with the one with the Biggie Small story.
City of Lies.
Yeah,
Yes.
City of Lies. Yeah, own that.
Tanya's put a
It
comment
wasn't
in.
like a fantastic role or anything like that, but you could just tell that he became another person. He became that detective.
Yeah, he literally becomes the character. Like puts it in everything. Like every single like most actors have a certain acting type, don't they? Like say for like Brad Pitt or
That's it.
whatever. It's
Yeah, but
very
they're
similar.
always
The character that they do, like or like The
Mhm.
Rock, for example. I mean, he's an actor, but his actual personality traits are very similar in the different roles and stuff. But Johnny Depp, he's a very good character actor. He becomes the character, which I love.
There's
Like,
another term for it too. It's called method acting.
Yeah, exactly. That's right. He's a damn
anyone
good
in the
method
UK
actor.
in August as well, Sweeney Todd is going on Netflix for anyone who likes that film.
Oh, Sweetie Sweeney. Hey,
Yes,
Laura B.
Tanya says China brings in a lot of money to the movie insurance as well. I think Aquaman made most of its money because of China. I saw someone say it. It may have been Steve, who is always in the chat. I'm assuming it's Steve Cass. She says not Steve J. Bar.
Uh-huh.
Hey, Laura B. Sorry,
Yeah, that's
skipped on there.
Laura.
that's a valid point though.
Hello. I think that they're just trying to get every studio and company to blackball him. But the thing is, he doesn't even like Hollywood, so
Exactly.
they just hurt themselves.
Yeah, I'm sure he could care less. He just wants the art to be out there and the message to be
Yeah.
out there. And films like these, yeah, that's his passion, really.
I
He
just
doesn't
really
care
wish.
about the fame.
No, I really wish Tim Burton would do something with him.
Yeah, I wish they would team up again. I don't know if he has
Make their
anything
own
else.
company. I mean, they could.
Mm-hmm. They could.
I'm
Linda
back
says,
outside, so if you hear the wind, I'll mute it. If just let me
What's
know.
wrong
Yeah.
there?
What, you eating beans over there, girl? What's going on?
Not passing it. No, I'm outside to smoke, and
Oh God, I saw Tiffany have one. You're having one. You guys are killing me. I'm gonna go have me a fag now too.
okay,
But I'll be listening in. Sorry, ladies. But
no
don't
worries.
worry. You won't
I'm
miss me.
outside with
It's
you.
all good.
Go do what you gotta do.
Indeed.
Do you, boo-boo?
Oh, hold on.
Right, anyway, Linda says, I'm never going to get to see it in the cinema, so now I'm on the hunt for it on DVD.
Real quick, before I have my fag, I'm sorry. I wanted to
What?
show you guys something really cool that I got from work that somebody was just throwing out. So I was like, oh, I'm taking that. Look at this.
Nice.
Looks
Isn't
like
that
kinky.
cool? Kinky. It's cool because it's leather. Girl, get your mind out the gutter.
What is it?
It's like a holding
It's just
lantern.
it's like a lantern.
Like what you saw
But
when
we
we
think
it's
catch
like
the
back in the
It's a
day.
candle.
Ooh, I like that.
From like back in the day.
Yeah, I thought it
Yeah,
was cool. I was like, yeah, I'm
it
keeping
is
that.
nice.
it is cool.
God would that stuff to have to carry through the streets like back in the day.
Yeah.
I'll give you my address and you can send it to me.
Tanya says it looks sexual.
It looks sexual. I I know I can't see, but I didn't see that at all.
It's got leather straps.
A
Oh, okay.
BDSM lantern. Oh, bloody hell. Yeah, I was just saying, Linda was saying that she can't get to cinema, so she's got to wait for it to come out on DVD. So, like, obviously, like you were saying, like, Read the Room, everyone's going to be supporting this film either through cinema or buying the DVD as soon as they're able to, that is.
Yeah.
I think it's out of order that they're trying to bury it.
Yeah.
Sean B says, I think it could be possible that the studio's waiting for the VA trial to happen and then they'd release Minamata. But that's not till 2022. Obviously. And the film,
Throw money away like that. Millions of people will go see it.
yeah.
Makes no
10
sense.
10 million followers on Instagram. And think how many people don't have Instagram
Yeah.
who are Johnny Depp fans.
Yeah.
Because
He's
it's just-
almost at 11, isn't it? 10.8 now?
Yes,
Something like that.
Quit the BDSM major lanterns. Billie Jean says, that's hot, Gary. I thought you was frozen then, Tiff. It is a good lantern now, but I get what people are saying with the kinky straps on it. Maybe
dirty cat.
Maybe it would be cause for theatrical release after VA. I think it'll be weird though to release it in the UK, like in a few weeks from now, and then wait until next year for VA to happen.
Yeah.
Hey,
Again,
JFK.
I don't get it.
Hey,
Hey. How are you?
I had to eat supper, so that's why I was a little
Oh,
late.
it's okay. How you doing?
Good.
Oh, okay, that's good. We've just been, obviously, we've already gone over what's gone on with the ACLU, and we're just talking about Minamata now, but Tanya's bringing up Aquaman, which I was going to talk about as well. Did you notice how the producer of Aquaman has released a statement confirming AH is in Aquashare? Right when Johnny's Good News comes out, which news got most coverage?
Oh, the one where the producer,
Yeah.
yeah, the news thing, organized.
Yeah, I don't know if there's anyone here who's not heard that, but basically he turned around and said that he's like, everyone can hear the noise on Twitter, but we're just ignoring all of that. It's Amber was always gonna be in the film, and she it was always gonna be Amber, Jason Momoa, and I forgot what he's called now.
Like everybody else.
The director. But
Yeah.
the thing,
James Gunn. I mean, not James. James Wan.
I thought it was James, but I wasn't 100% sure.
Yeah, it's James Wan.
Yeah. But I think the newspapers that are supporting her, like Murdoch and that, really wanted to push this positive news out to, like Tanya was saying, to try and cover Johnny's positive news, his win that he's got in this case, that he's gonna reveal a lot of shit when they do their subpoenas. It's gonna reveal a lot of stuff that's gonna be going on. re-release as it in put back into theatres after. Oh right, I get what you mean now, DJ. So they're going to put it back into the cinema after VA, so people can go watch it again.
Okay.
Tanya says, basically, us as consumers, the people who pay these celebrities and producers wages, our opinions are important. Yeah, because they think that we're not loud enough to make a difference. Obviously, we're not stupid. We know that people are going to go and see Aquaman because there's a lot of DC supporters who don't even know about this case, or they're not bothered about it to dissuade them from going to see Aquaman, which is sad, but I think it is going to affect the amount of people who are not going to go and see it. I think that is going to be bad for it. Like, look at, since all this crap has been going on, everything that Amber Heard has touched has basically failed. Like, look at The Stand, look at what was that one that she was in recently?
Golly.
Yes, The Stand by itself was a dumpster fire and a bad idea in the first place. But how many Stephen King fans would have just watched that just for Stephen King because they're fans of his work?
I'm a Stephen King fan, and I was like, I'm not watching it.
Exactly. Like before we knew she was in it.
I actually unfollowed Stephen King because of what he said.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did too. I mean, he used to be one of my... I loved The Green Mile. And I loved the movie even more. And I loved the original The Stand miniseries that came out in the 90s, which I can tell you, a far better cast.
Yeah.
The one thing that made me like Stephen King was actually The Shining.
He doesn't like The Shining. That's a classic. I won't get into that discussion. I will go for like a long time. I'm a horror movie purist, so back to the subject before I run away with it.
Yeah, I'm sorry, I'm just researching this, what Tanya's asking. Does anyone know how much Justice League Snyder Cut made in profit?
I
know it was very split in reviews, that wasn't it? Let me have a look. Let me check. Right, sorry guys, only a second.
No worries. So JFD, when you think we're gonna do that movie review?
I have no idea.
It's hard, isn't it? Because on days you think are slow for streams, and you go, it's like a magnet. Everybody starts.
Yeah, and also it just recently my internet's been kind of last, so I really didn't want to. And
I do that on a deep level right now. I get it. Sucks.
Yeah, I have back orders of I want to actually release some of these other videos I've been working on, but I'm like, also have no time to record or anything.
Oh no.
There's literally not a lot about the Snyder Cut, so I don't know if it was buried. I just quickly picked up a feed there that was just talking about how there's not even proof that it made $5 million, let alone in the hundreds of millions. So I don't know if there's a reason why it got buried.
I just know I didn't see it.
No, I didn't see it because I'm a DC fan anyway. I'm a Marvel girl, me through and through.
Exactly. Thank you.
I'm actually gonna go to see Black Widow this weekend.
I'm not. I need to
Marvel fan.
I'm not
gonna
seeing
do a
Black
video?
Widow. You gotta do a video on it, JFD.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that, and also mentioning about Scarlett Johansson suing Disney.
Nah.
Yeah.
And it
Did
found
you-
out that also Emma Stone's suing him too for the same thing.
Yep.
Bloody hell.
Go woke, go broke.
Yes.
Well, it's more at least the only thing good Warner Bros. Did was actually negotiating people's contract because of COVID, kind of sort of. But Disney didn't even want to do that.
I know there's all the stuff with the contracts and everything. We were talking about that a little bit before. I'm waiting until I think it's September when Black Widow will be on Disney Plus. Only because I'm disheartened that
for
they've
free.
done. Yeah, I've done. Well, it's not free because you're paying for the subscription still, aren't you? But
Yeah, you know what I meant. Like instead of paying.
we know how she's gonna die. We know she's gonna die. So I'm like, I may as well. I know this girl's gonna die, so I don't want to go and watch it. So I'm just gonna wait until it's on Disney Plus, so I can watch it on there instead.
Well, it's just more. I want to actually support her because I'm more so trying to support Scarlett because the only way she's being paid is box office.
Through the box office. Yeah, you're right. DJ H says, so did the stand not stand because Amber stands? Or to stand standing can't stand as it stands?
Okay, that's a tongue twister.
That is a tongue. Can I try and read that quick? It's on the screen.
So did the stand not stand because Amber stands, or the stand standing can't stand as it stands? You know what though? It's funny. That's a good, bringing these points up because it's something that I wanted to touch on as well. It's kind of like a catch-22, when you talk about things that you don't like, right? And you try to tell people, don't watch it, it's horrible, or don't watch it because this or because of that. That sometimes is like people get these little masochistic feelings, like low-key. Like, well, I want to see it, and I want to see how bad it is. So people are still going to watch it, even just for that reason.
Yeah.
It's just like when you hand somebody like a drink and say, "Oh, taste this, it's horrible." Like, why would I taste it? It's horrible. And somebody's going to be like, "Well, I want to try." Oh God, yeah, it is bad. But that's the whole.
That's probably what the producers thinking.
Exactly, and that's why a lot of them aren't worried about it because they're going to think that people are still going to want to see it anyway because they're going to be curious, and that's why it's kind of a catch-22 when you do these types of reviews.
The only reason why I wanted to watch it was Jason Momoa, but the way he was treating fans, I am the point of probably never going to see it.
Yeah.
Yep.
Well, I'm just to the point now that with the Turdster, anything that she's in, I'm not gonna go see. I don't care.
Yeah.
I'm just not. I'm not gonna spend my money on that. I'm not gonna support her anyway. Sorry for all the other actors and the crew and everybody else who's worked their butt off for that movie and just trying to make a paycheck. But sorry, man, I'm not gonna do it.
No, I can't support anything that she's in. Rachel says, let's see. She came out with the op-ed coincide with her first Aquaman, then announced her child, which would have coincided with the trial. So will we see more antics like this from her and the mogul? Whatever, I can't read that word. But yeah, I think we will. It seems like her tactic, like she's very predictable. Like, it's so...
Yeah.
Every time something's about to drop or something's about to happen, some either lie comes out or some conspiracy or...
some kind of scam.
Or something that is going on, like the Aquaman. She'll like try and time everything. Like that baby, bless her heart, she was conceived to be born when her mum was going to trial. Now, as a parent, why would you choose to bring your child into the world when you know you're going to undergo a lot of stress in a trial?
Because she thinks of herself.
It's very selfish.
Me too. By the way, hey JFD, didn't get to say hi to you yet.
And Cherry,
Hi.
I was outside. Hey Cherry, hey
Cherry.
Cherry.
Rachel says Jason is just Warner Brothers puppet. It's a shame because Jason is a
Oh,
really good actor.
that's a shame.
What was that?
Right, I'm gonna have my signal, so Gary, you can take over as host.
I'm not
For a
taking over
minute.
as host. Bye.
Really?
There you go.
Bye.
He's in the whole seat.
Or as Keeley says on the phone, bye. All right. So what else were we talking about here then?
um,
Let's talk
Eco
about
says it's like the song by Fall Out Boy. I don't care what you think as long as it's about me.
exactly.
Yep.
Perfectly said. There you go.
We were
There you
talking about how she times everything.
Mhm.
You know.
I mean, any press is good press when you're freaking a narcissist.
Yeah.
You know.
Rachel says she exploits a child for personal gain and attention.
Yep.
I think it's sad that she like treats her like an accessory.
Yeah.
It's,
No,
but she
Rachel's
says she wants to keep her
absolutely
life
correct.
private.
No, yeah.
Private,
Okay.
whatever.
Yeah. Whatever.
That's what
Whatever,
I
girl.
said in my video about it. I was
Mhm.
like, she says that she would like to keep her life private, but being, in so many
She's
words, as
like,
well known as she is, that she had, had to tell everybody, no, you didn't, bitch. Johnny had 2 kids and a woman, and you barely saw any video or any pictures,
hey,
because
nobody
he
even
kept
knew
it
about the
private.
kids.
Hello, he went in after the paparazzi when she was pregnant with Lily.
I know.
So
No, I honestly I didn't even know about Johnny having kids until after he had 2 already. I'm like, where'd the first one come from?
Same. Same.
Well, Lily was born in 1999, I think,
mhm.
and
Yeah,
Jack was
me and
2003.
her 5 years and a week and a day apart.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like 8. I think she's like 8 years. Well, no, 7 years younger than me, Lily. Something like that.
Don't dox yourself, girl.
Everyone knows how old I am.
Yeah.
And that's not really doxing.
You can't
Just
talk
telling
about
you how old you
doxing.
I know I'm the dox king. I know.
It's known as pulling a Gary.
Yeah,
Exactly.
pulling a Gary. Don't pull a Gary.
Dang it, I just pulled a Gary. Edit that out.
Hey, are we getting sexual again? Stop it now.
You
Where
know,
at?
there was
Where at?
Pulling
was-
on Gary's.
there was
Okay.
one stream where he held his bank card up and I had to go back and block it out.
Well, you couldn't see it.
Yeah,
You couldn't
stop.
see the numbers. Plus, it was an expired card anyway, so it's not like.
There's
The
people
numbers are
who
But
would
it's
have
the same numbers.
found, yeah.
It's technically the same numbers. It's just an expired card.
Yeah, but you don't have the.
Oh yeah, the
on the back.
Yeah,
Security
the
card,
security
exactly.
That's it, Cherry. He's the Dox
But-
King.
Yeah, the Dox King.
Simba over there.
Simba. Yeah, she got me on that one night. Yeah, we were doing like a private stream together just to chat, and, so we can look at each other and make googly eyes. And I had a headache, and I had my ice like I always do. And she said, "Well, put your ice here, on your temple, and then put it over here, and then rub it across your forehead." And as soon as I did that, she was like, "Simba." Really?
That is great.
I believed you. I believed you.
I could have sat giggling at that. It's so funny.
Ah, that was funny though. Loved it.
Hey, Elizabeth Me, how are you?
Hey, Elizabeth.
Elizabeth, me and you. I'm here, you're there. Is it Elizabeth me or Elizabeth you? I don't understand. Which one is it?
Oh, for the love of God. I'm not awake enough for this.
Guys, it's gonna rain, and I'm gonna turn my camera on here when it does, because my kids bought me a Nightmare Before Christmas umbrella. Yeah,
Nice.
it's white.
Oh.
Everything on it's white, but when it gets wet, it changes to color. Oh, it's
Oh,
raining.
sweet.
Yeah, buddy. I'm gonna try to do it.
Yeah, that's the same thing that happens to Keely.
Hey, did you guys notice?
Really?
Yeah, today I just got my new glasses.
You got new glasses?
Oh,
Yeah.
nice.
Very
Yeah,
nice.
Now I can see better.
they look good on you. I got some too.
Yeah. Well, I
But-
was saying I haven't worn glasses for at least 2 to 3 months when I have to wear glasses.
Well, you wear them well.
Very
You wear
nice,
them
though.
well. They look good on you.
Thanks.
Wow.
Yeah, I
Rose's
haven't worn them.
headache is
They like,
gone.
if you wear eye contacts, I'm like, nope, I have not worn glasses for like 3 months. And I'm like, that's what you know. And I have I have a nearsightedness and stigmatism,
Oh,
and
gotcha.
I haven't worn glasses for 3 months.
Yeah, my buddy's got the same thing actually, but he's got contacts for that.
Yeah.
Cherry strikes again.
The son got sued over that. They released he was having a kid. That's how they knew they were tapping his phone. I thought that the thing with the tapping
Yeah,
was
that was
when
the
Lily
tapping
was
on
in,
the
Yeah.
phone, and they got sued for it.
Mhm.
yeah. Wasn't they doing
So
when
the
Lily
only
was in
good thing,
hospital as
the
well?
thing that, yeah, that's a good thing. That was the only, well, minor good thing for Johnny.
Right.
They was
No.
tapping it when Lily was in
Son.
hospital as well, wasn't there?
Yeah, when she was
that's
in
how they knew they were there.
When she was in the hospital with the kidney failure.
Kidney failure.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh shoot! Here we go.
Ooh.
Yeah, that's why they had to sneak out like the back doors and stuff like that.
Okay, I'm gonna go out here. I am wearing shorts.
Alright.
This shirt is just really big.
Let's see it.
Ooh. That looks
What
great.
shall I?
Fancy.
Is it changing?
Yeah.
Oh, it
See the
is changing.
spots?
Oh.
Oh, that's so cool.
You get wet feet, girl.
That's all right. Put your feet in the grass. Feel the earth.
Yeah.
That's good. Nothing wrong with that. Oh, that's so cool.
It looks like someone's blotted ink on it. I love that though.
I'm gonna try to get it all wet. Go ahead.
There you go, Cherry. That's another one for you. I'm gonna try to get it all wet. Hashtag.
I can just imagine in a minute she's gonna
Fanta
break out in
2021.
song.
I know, right? I'm singing in the
Like-
rain, just
Like
singing
that song.
in the rain. What a glorious feeling. My feet are wet again. Oh, wow, look at that. It is changing color. Oh, wow. That's so cool.
Wow.
That is so cool. I want one of those.
That's too good to me. See, this is a Chris Cornell shirt. They
Yeah.
brought this, and my youngest son's best friend, who I call my son, he bought me a Soundgarden album I didn't have.
Oh, Nice. That's a cool umbrella, though. That's really cool.
That is awesome.
There it is, Cherry. I'm trying to get it all wet. Fanta 2021.
Yes, yes. Okay, I'm going back in.
I don't know why, right? But I think in like it always rains obviously in England. But even though I always expect rain, I never bloody take an umbrella out. I'm just used to it now.
Yeah, so you just walk around wet, don't you?
Yeah,
No, maybe if you walk
2021.
here, bro, it won't rain.
I do constantly. Like it's always throwing it down. Get pissed wet through.
What?
Weird.
All right, let's stop talking about getting wet. Let's-
Please.
Okay, let me just take my seat back. Can't do that.
Yeah,
so
Jerry, walking in the rain is really nice. It's just fine.
I had to step in the grass.
Yeah.
Pretty awesome.
Yeah, but that's good though. It's good to get your feet in the grass every once in a while.
That's one of if you watch the mindfulness video, the last one that me and Gary did, the walking one, that's one of the things it tells you to do is to go outside without your shoes on and feel the earth underneath your feet.
Mm-hmm.
I've been drawing. You want to see?
Oh yeah, show us.
DJ
Well,
H,
this
I just read your comment.
I don't have so much. I think you got a fan there. Fanta.
What did it say?
Oh, cool.
And she,
I
what
also
she-
read the
you
comments
can tell
about that the producing thing, the producers thing with Twitter, them commenting, and then it's like all the AH stands. Oh my god!
Oh God!
Oh yeah.
And every time they send out a tweet, and it's always inflammatory stuff. You counter them with facts. I don't have time to read all that. I told you I wasn't going to read any stupid things. And why are you saying anything?
Yeah, I was reading them, and then like when we actually tell them what exactly happened, they should shut it.
Mm.
They don't even talk.
Some of
Back.
them will even be brazen enough to say, I don't care. I don't have the time. Then you don't have time to comment it. If you're not going to talk about the case, shut up. God, it's not a hard concept.
Oh yeah. That was a good point. About
What was this?
Murdoch.
What was this comment say?
Gave to her while she was on Nimechane.
This is crazy because I drew this
I've been
before
drinking.
I heard it. Before I heard it rain, and look,
That's nice.
Oh sweet.
it's
Oh,
a
wow.
mushroom and it's raining. You see the wings?
Yeah.
Can you?
Very cool. I just want to sit on top of that mushroom and blow a pipe and say, "Who are you?"
Well, the
Like
wings, the wings are
caterpillar,
red.
really? The caterpillar from
It's like
Alice.
there's a fairy
Like-
behind it.
That's very cool.
I can't draw bodies and faces yet. I'm working on it.
That's good. But doesn't that feel nice though?
Yeah.
To sit down and sketch something like that, that's pretty.
Well, yeah,
dope.
it does
I
look
that.
like the mushroom from Alice. And you're just like, it's for the caterpillar.
Who are you?
You're getting an Asian accent there. Asian caterpillar.
I can't help it. It's a Bruce Lee caterpillar. Who are you?
Gary says, I just want to sit on that mushroom, Gary 2021.
They're
Ew.
nasty. They're nasty.
No, I don't want to
Just-
sit.
Nasty.
Never mind. I take
You're
it back.
nasty.
I
No
take it back.
takesies backsies.
Well,
You have pledged to do it.
I have
Yes.
sat on my mushroom once in a while. It happens. It happens. You have to adjust. Oh, ow.
Oh my gosh. You're so silly.
Oh no. Let me go hide now.
You hiding now. I can't believe all these sexual innuendos of.
Like,
It happens.
can we get back on?
It's like sitting on a mushroom.
And now Hen is just hot and itchy.
Oh.
Whatever.
Oh my god. I love you, Hen.
Sorry you had to go through that, Darren.
Elizabeth wants to know how much of your body cracked.
Oh, goodness.
Oh, come on.
Talk about body cracking. Just give a listen to Keeley when she moves her knees and her neck.
Show us how much of your
Oh,
body
no, I
cracked.
just cracked my neck.
Did you just crack your neck?
Yep. Well, because for the past day, today, I woke up, I think I slept on my neck wrong.
Oh no.
I'm constantly having to crack
sucks.
my neck. It's annoying. It's always dead stiff.
Yeah, it's just like right here, and I can't get it to unstiffen.
Yeah. Well, those drawings were awesome, though, fan. You got to keep doing that. That's awesome. Get back in that, being creative like that, and just using your hands.
Can I show you a flower real quick?
It really does something to you. Yeah, absolutely. Oh, that's it.
Okay.
That's it. Very nice.
That's
I
beautiful.
love the shadows in the background too, and then how you got it highlighted just around the petals.
Yeah. Thank you.
It's like it's glowing. It's very cool.
Laura says, Garrett, you were like not doing yoga.
Zod doing yoga is like him falling over on that plastic thing he was sitting on.
That was on my first stream as well.
Boom.
Oh, boom. And we won't let it, and we always don't let him forget that.
Yeah, and I don't do yoga. I do yogurt.
That stream though was fun at Zod falling.
Yeah, that was hilarious.
Dingle dabs, fucking jingle dabs, so however you say it.
Dingle dabs.
Dingle dabs.
It was a jingle for dingle dabs.
It's funny the way
As
she
your
said
dingle lost its jingle.
If you lost your jingle in your dingo, you need dingle dabs. Boom. Oh, Cherry got you again.
it. I know. I know.
Can I show you a flower? Fanta 2021.
So does everyone think that Johnny could bounce back after this, after like people keep trying to bury the films that he's in, and with everything that Turd has done to try and bury him and blacken his name?
I'm hopefully hope that he does.
I don't think it's a matter of bouncing back because he's, got 2 movies. He's making his music.
Yeah, it's not bouncing back. It's just more of like he's now might be tarnished a little bit.
Yeah.
No, I don't even think he's tarnished. I think it's like it's not about bouncing back, like you said. It's because he's gotten more press than he has in years because of this stuff. But you see how everybody's reacting, like everybody just has love for him, and now he's getting more attention.
Mhm.
Even in all of his movies, like now people are streaming his movies more and this and that.
Yeah.
And the thing that's gonna happen, I think, with these companies trying to bury his movies, they're the ones that's gonna suffer from this.
Yeah.
And Johnny's just gonna laugh his way to the bank
I just
eventually.
can't believe NGM did that. I actually was really looking forward to him on a. The weirdest thing is most of the stuff I'd never heard really much about certain things he like what movies he did that are based on true stories.
Yeah, and
You
you
know?
wouldn't even known about
Well, I
Minamata
mean,
if it
yeah,
wasn't for
as in
this
I
film,
don't know
right?
anything about them, but I now know them because of the movies. Like
Mm-hmm.
for with the Whitey Bulger thing. I
Exactly.
don't really know who he was. I just remember I do remember him getting arrested, but I didn't know who he was.
Yeah, you didn't know his story, right? See, that's what these films are basically for, and that's what he's doing them for. And like, I didn't know the
Or
Minamata story.
I also know I knew who Biggie was, but I didn't really know much about the murders either. So
Yeah, the investigation was never talked about.
Mhm.
See, so
No,
I
only
mean,
put in the news, and I remember this. So
yeah, I
Steve
know, but still, I didn't. Yeah, there was.
Coast versus West Coast. That's all we fucking heard out here in the Midwest
there you
on
go.
every single news channel. There was no mention of possible gangs, no mention of possible police corruption. That
Mm-hmm.
it's literally all they said that it was. And
Exactly.
Mhm.
And
oh
that's what
my
I love
god,
about, these roles that Johnny takes too. Like in the movie Blow, I wouldn't have known about that guy and his drug
And
smuggling and
may he
stuff like
rest in
that.
peace. And may he
Yeah.
rest in peace.
Yeah, exactly. May he rest in peace. But I wouldn't have known about him. I wouldn't have known about Donnie Brasco.
Yeah.
Hmm.
These are real
Yeah,
people that
most
he's
of the
playing.
movies he's done is biopics of things that happened, but no one knows about it.
Exactly.
He did, is it John Dillinger?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I knew who John
The
Dillinger
guy.
was. That one wasn't the one that I was like, I don't know much about it, but I mean, it was definitely, I knew that one more than any of them.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but he still owned it, didn't he?
Yep.
Yeah.
You know?
That's what I saw on one stream. It might have been one of Keeley's, but he said that John Dillinger's sister wrote him a letter and
Yep.
said that she didn't like the movie, but she
What?
liked his performance because he was her brother in that movie.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But she didn't like the actual movie itself.
Yeah. Yeah, she didn't. I don't think she
Yeah.
liked the way he was represented or something, but she
Yeah.
liked Johnny's portrayal of him.
Yeah, because he captured them. Because he does his research. He gets to know the people that if he's gonna
Yeah, that's why
portray
in
a
the
real
interview, he was like,
person.
that John was not a per se gangster.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
He just was an outlaw.
it was just a lifestyle that he was in. Yeah.
Yeah.
He that was his way of making a living to take care of his family.
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
And
he was,
then he lived with Hunter S. Thompson for 3 months.
yeah, that's
And
right.
that is one of the best portrayals of someone that I've seen.
Mm-hmm.
And what was it, J.M. Barrie, the man that wrote
Yeah.
Peter Pan,
Yeah.
Yes. Oh, I love that one.
Finding Neverland? That is a
That's
beautiful movie.
yeah, that's one of my favorite ones right there.
Mhm.
I cry every time I watch that. I'm not even afraid to admit it. I'm always tearing up when I watch that movie. It's
Yeah.
beautiful. It's well
Yeah,
done.
I mean, hell, I liked Peter Pan, but I never really knew any of the actual backstory of it.
Me
at all.
too. Me too. Exactly. Hey,
That's another
Jackie.
one. That's
Jackie,
another one.
can
So
you
that's what I'm
look
saying. Every time Johnny's the reason why I know a lot of historical things because I don't know them.
There you go. Perfectly said.
And if you try to
Somebody's
prove
asking-
them, of course we won't know it. You're sticking them to young. Sorry.
Somebody was
Yeah,
asking
but
about
I
the
have
Hollywood.
no idea what the heck happened.
Someone was asking about the Hollywood Vampires touring. Does anyone know if they are gonna do any tours this year? Because I know the UK and the Europe one was
Yeah,
cancelled.
that one was canceled. I do not know. I've been trying to look up when they are in the US, but nothing yet. So
And I know, like in news, apparently Johnny Depp is working with Jeff Beck at the moment for some new music, which was really cool.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yes, when you searched it there, it just comes up that he's going to be doing some new music with Jeff Beck.
I think he's
That'll be
already
good.
done new songs with him because they kind of mentioned it on some of the social media.
They did.
They have some tour dates listed.
They
What's
do?
up,
Looking it up too.
Yeah.
looking it up too.
Well, this is in Great Britain from August 6th, 7th, and
That's all
9th.
cancelled.
That was all
that's
canceled.
And
Most of all the UK
these
tour
are all
got
canceled.
Yeah, UK and Europe have been cancelled. It's even on the website that it's been cancelled.
I just want to. Why can't I'm like I want to go? Yeah, I really frustrating that I really want to see them in concert. And the more frustrating part is I could have seen them in 2016, but I didn't.
Yeah.
It's all good.
It's sad though, isn't it? Like things have started to go back to the normal a little bit in the UK. Like they started doing festivals and that again, which is really good. So I don't understand why they had to cancel, or if they was forced to.
I don't know.
Or just they weren't sure.
Who knows?
We're gonna have. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
No, go ahead. It's just we're gonna have to do some research on that. Like, I'm pretty sure that's what you're gonna say.
No, I was gonna say that we're gonna have our Renaissance fair this year,
Oh.
and I'm either gonna go live with it or record a video.
Oh, heck yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, for the states, the United States, they technically all have their state fairs, county fairs.
Hey, Tanya.
They took them away.
Make you an offer you can't
No,
refuse.
they doing them.
Oh, okay. What, Gary? Godfather on us?
I was talking to Tanya. She's in love with Marlon, so gonna make her an offer she can't refuse.
Where I am, which is Wisconsin, is having their state fair like in a week, 2 weeks. On the
I don't know what you're talking about.
On a more positive note, obviously Johnny Depp has been doing artwork for charity.
Obviously.
Yeah, those are cool. The one that I saw before, I was like, what's up with the red? One of the newest one they showed was him using the red marker and making like face thing, like making with a red marker. I'm like, is that him showing off his bruises?
Yeah, showing his.
Hey, we got Tiffany back. Tiffany's back, and we got Jackie over here.
Hey!
Oh, that's why it sounds so creepy.
I don't know.
Because there's so many people.
I'm trying to talk like Marlon Brando, but it's not working.
Get you some paper towels and wad them up. Put them in your cheeks.
I'm gonna send you them pictures. Oh no, I can't. I've sent it you on WhatsApp, but obviously you can't do it on WhatsApp.
What you got? Hold on.
Johnny Depp's charity artwork. I think it's really cool. Have you not seen it already?
Oh, that's nice. No, I haven't seen this. Dang, you did that self portrait.
Mm-hmm.
It's badass.
Mhm.
It
He did
looks
it
just like him.
to raise money for Great Ormond
And
Street
also, yeah,
Hospital,
I saw one of the other
and
articles, and I'm like, they called him a single talented actor.
and he
That's
did it. He
so
did it to
cool.
raise money for Great Ormond Street Hospital and Children's Hospital Los Angeles.
It looks just like a picture. Like he took a photo of himself, but he painted that. That's amazing.
Wow, that was great.
Hold on, let me see.
That's so
Hmm.
cool.
I did send it
Wow.
you on Twitter if you can.
But
I
I
don't know if
just
you
said
can share.
that, yeah, people like some of the articles called him like saying he was not he only
Well,
has
I
a
can't.
single talent. I'm like, he can paint, he can play guitar, he can act, he can do all these things. What are you talking about, single talent?
He's like a
Oh,
triple, quadruple threat. I can't show this other picture that you sent me.
Brown chicken, brown cow.
He's like a link, the mushroom head.
Oh my goodness.
No,
What?
we're not gonna show that.
Hi guys, my internet's still glitching and throwing
Oh,
me
God.
off constantly, so I'm gonna see you guys probably next time. Okay,
Okie
Okay.
dokie, every
take
day I'm
care.
glitching
see
and
you later.
glitching.
Bye.
Take
Yeah.
care, Tiffany, I'm glitching.
Oh,
And now she's frozen, now she's gone.
Wow,
Who's that
we
little
were playing
bundle of joy?
Tiffany with Jackie. There we go.
aw. Wait, I'm
How is
gonna.
it now? What's going on with mine? Okay, hold on. There.
You were blue a minute ago, but you're all right now. You're fine now. But I was gonna go around and see what everyone's got going on. Let's start with you, JFD. What have you got going on your channel?
I'm pretty much, I have so many videos on the dog thing of trying to do what I just haven't gotten time to do because I'm also kind of busy trying to watch the Olympics here, which is another one of the videos I was gonna do was all this controversy with Olympics. Oh my gosh.
Oh, yeah. Heard about that
U.S.
as well.
soccer team. Oh my gosh.
Oh, those POS event.
Yeah.
Yep.
I've missed all this. Hey, Real Pamster, how are you?
Hey, Pastor.
I know that the Brits have been
And then
doing well in the Olympics.
some of the stuff with Johnny's case and all that stuff with yay.
If you guys see that picture that he did, the self portrait, if you look close in his eyes, are like the little blue crosses. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, because I noticed one of the other South Parkers that they show painting. I was like, what's up with them? By his
Yeah.
eyes and stuff.
Okay, echo.
He just unmuted me and turned my.
Aw. Hey, Kel, you're here right at the end, love.
Oh, buddy, stop.
Yay.
Let me turn it down a lot. Let me turn
Go,
it down.
go. Hi.
Buddy.
I don't know
I know it's really,
where that's
really
coming
echoing.
from.
Pantel, what have you got
Stop.
going on your channel?
Laughing.
I'm so sorry, guys.
It's okay.
You're great.
I can't even do it now.
Did you ask me to
Bento,
say what I'm doing?
yeah. What have
Oh
you got
my
going
Yeah,
on
God,
your
yeah,
channel?
I'm full screen. Well, I'm gonna
yeah.
let my umbrella dry and turn white again, and then I'm gonna go outside and play in the rain and take a video of it changing colors,
Beautiful.
like a little short, like I said, I've been going on different panels and stuff, and that's been really fun. Try to get some videos made, and I guess that's it. And thank you for having me. It's
Mhm.
awesome. Thank
It's
you.
been nice and chilled, hasn't it? Well, thank you for
Yeah, it's
coming.
always awesome. You're always awesome.
Woo. Thank you,
Jack-
Hey,
Gary.
Kel.
My home skillet.
That's right. Homebred.
Jackie, what have you got going on with your channel at
Can,
the moment?
can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay. So, okay. All right, ladies, I need you guys to use your inside voices, okay? So sorry I'm late. I was so excited to receive your message and then fell asleep.
Oh,
That's so exciting.
Um, so I'm sorry I was late, but I'm glad I was able to say hi at least. As for my channel, I don't really have anything going on specifically. I just have my show that I do with Zod on Mondays and Fridays. We had to kind of push back a little bit this week because of he's got some stuff going on, but we're going to jump back into it next week starting at 5 on my channel. So if you guys want to come over, that's 5 Eastern time. And we talk about writing, we talk about stories, and we usually have some discussion topics that we like to share with everybody. I
5 in the
finally
morning.
Huh? No, yeah, so we do like Monday at 5 at night, and then
Alright.
Fridays at 7 or at 8 a.m. in the morning. So,
Alright.
so that's fun. Am I echoing again?
No, it sounded like there was a whale in the background.
my son's running around.
Ooh, hello. You.
Do you want to say hi? You want to say hi to everyone?
Hi.
Hey, buddy. Hello.
But other than that, I don't really have going on. My channel's been neglected a little bit, and then but I finally wrote yesterday and today for the first time in weeks because of all the stress I've been under. So that feels good.
Nice.
So
Yeah.
definitely discharged the energy that I needed to. So I'm feeling good and getting back into the swing of things. So more content on my channel soon, I promise. I'm sorry I've been gone for so long.
Awesome.
Oh, it's
I have
okay.
been
Thank you for
too.
coming. Gary, have
It's
you,
always good to see Jackie. You guys better check out her channel.
Oh, by the way, sorry, one alibi.
Okay.
I want to do some sort of karaoke or like singing stream eventually. If you guys want to check that out just for fun of it, I think it'd be fun.
Oh, you know I will.
Mm-hmm.
You know I will, girl. I'm gonna be there. And we can echo, 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 echo. Oh. Day. Long, long, long. Just like that.
I know you
Karaoke
said before
style.
that
But
you're going to want to do some stuff on your channel. Have you had any ideas
yeah,
yet what you're going to do?
I did, but I forgot. Usually I have my clicker and my channel's always tuned into Keeley Talks. There we go. All right. But yeah, definitely stay tuned to this one and to all these lovely ladies here. Please give them support. Check them out. I mean, they're always here in the chats and everybody streams. I'm just a stream troll anyway. I just whoever has a live stream going, they ask me to come on, and I'm like, all right, yeah, cool, let's do it. But I've been doing a lot of stuff with Keeley actually, the mindfulness and when she does her readings and stuff like that, and then it's random stuff like this. You gotta support my girl, you know that. So Keely talks on with the B&M earlier. Got myself some Branston's pickle. Keely should send Gary some of this. Ooh, that sounds great. I love pickles.
I like
It's
pickles.
nice, Branston pickle.
Pickles.
Love it on a cheese sandwich.
Yeah.
Gary, do you remember going to the roller skating rink and getting those big giant pickles?
Oh my God, yeah.
Yeah, they'd have them in big jars and they were huge. You'd
Yeah, they're
skate
big
around with your
old.
pickle.
Yeah, you like sucking on them sour things for days.
Oh Lord, is Cherry
Skating.
still here?
Hey, do you
Three,
have
two,
any?
one.
Do you have any
I-
mini rolls over
Oh,
there?
thank you.
Babe? I'm gonna show y'all a
Thank you,
magic
Pam.
trick. I'm gonna get a
Okay.
mini roll all the way from the UK, like
Wait.
instantly. Come on,
Right,
get it
wait.
to me. Wait, hold on, right here.
Get it.
Push it through. Oh yeah! Look at that. Straight from Manchester. Oh,
I've
don't be
got
jealous, guys. Don't be jealous.
I've got
It's,
something that I forgot to say. Here next week probably I'll have a couple of unboxing videos done.
ooh,
I'm
yeah.
getting some goodies from
Unboxing.
Scotland. I'm getting goodies from
Really?
Scotland, and I'm getting my stuff from the Real Pampster.
Ah.
Awesome.
So, yeah.
I know what that is. I'm not gonna spoil anything, of course. I can't wait to see that. I
But
can't
let
wait
me
to
I
just
see your
can't
say,
either.
reaction.
I'm
I can't
super
wait.
proud of you guys, though. I'm sorry, Fanta, but I'm super proud of you for doing like sketching and doing stuff like that and getting back into it. And for Jackie for getting back into writing. I'm just being creative
Definitely.
again.
Mhm.
Right.
It feels good.
Definitely. It
It's
does.
important, man. I
And
mean,
I only draw when I'm on stream. When I'm
Aw.
not, I can't do it. It's
so
just
you
like
just
it
doodling? Well, that's
just
cool.
My son has discovered the mute and unmute button.
mute but
But
I keep
Atta
trying to say
boy.
something and he keeps.
Just like that. That's too funny.
that's so funny. Last night, by the way, guys, I recorded 5 videos. 2 have already put out, and 3 are gonna come out in the next few days. Because
Yeah, because I
I
fell
don't know
asleep on her.
why. No, I was just awake all night last night. Literally all night. I couldn't. My whole routine is messed up at the moment. But I've got different videos coming out. I've got a card reading video coming out. I've got a mindfulness video, and another new little series I've got coming out is this book, the little book of resilience, and basically it's about like when you go through hard times. Now, them hard times might be minor, like a bit of stress, a debt, or whatever, or it could be something more serious, such that causes some sort of PTSD. And this book really gives like awesome techniques on learning how to become resilient in them situations and gain strength from it and to live your life in a more positive way. Obviously on Tuesday I'm live at 10:30 p.m. UK, 5:30 p.m. EST with the cards and the divination and everything. And these random streams are doing whenever. Obviously the pop culture I still do, so you just have to watch out for that. I just want to say thank you all for coming. And also if you're new here, please hit the subscribe button, but make sure you subscribe to these channels as well. Help their channels grow because they're all amazing.
Give a thumbs up.
Yeah, because I have just like lost like 2.
Yeah, mine keeps yo-yoing.
Mm.
I think I'm on like 595. I'm 5 away from 600 now.
I'm
Yeah,
95.
well, now I'm at like 329. Yeah.
Ooh.
Oh, well, that's good,
I was
though.
I keep teetering around 330, 320, and now I'm at 329. I'm like,
Yeah, YouTube likes to drop the ball sometimes.
I'm at 95 right now, so I'm ecstatic about that.
That's awesome.
Oh,
Hell yeah.
I'm at 82.
thank.
Oh,
Hey, all right.
82, hell yeah, let's go. Let's keep
Yay.
it going.
I'm one.
Yay!
Me too.
Really.
Oh no.
Well, thank you all for coming, guys. I'm going to end it here, and I'll see you all for the next one.
Bye.
Right.
Bye.
All right.